STARCHROM, everything you can spend it on, and also everywhere or every method in order to be able to get it. In this video, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to be doing just that. I'm going to be showing you exactly where you can get STARCHROM from, how you can get it, and where exactly you can spend it. So I think the best thing to start off with is, where can we spend it? Well, as you see in my house behind me, there's this machine upstairs, and this is probably the best place you can spend it on this goddamn wish machine. You could go and roll the dice, like I've got 840 right now, and with your chance to hopefully get one of them S tiers that you can see at the top left. I'm going to wait for the astronaut because I don't ever think I've hit an astronaut at the start. Every time you hit it, it costs you 500 STARCHROM. There, oh, we got him. I only got blue. So that was very unfortunate. I was hoping maybe there I was going to get something better. So I can still, in this, as I've already done quite a lot, I can still get 9 more blues and 4 more S's. And the last reward would obviously be the helmet itself. But we can see there was another one here for the legendary AR. I've already gone and done that. If you do this one, then it's completely random. So I would advise not to do that if you're looking to get any of these rewards. This obviously you get 4 legendaries, which is great. This you're probably going to get more ARs than that. With these aren't unlocked yet, these 2, but there's this one and then the AR. However, I've already got the AR. If I show you, it's this one in my hand, which is pretty beastly and it does a lot of damage. But anyway, enough of that. That was how you do the Make-A-Wish. But if you go up to the machine as well, you've got the blueprint shop here, G. And you can see this has got where you can actually buy the desired blueprint that you want, legendary weapon or armor in the game. And you can pay 8,000 STARCHROM for it. Now, there is some really good things. Razor just subscribed to the YouTube channel. If you subscribe while I'm making a video, I'll make sure I give you a shout out. So thank you, Razor. Welcome to the Death Squad, amigo. Yeah, you could go ahead and buy specific items. So if you're looking for this armor, for instance, the Shaman Vulture top, well, then you can go ahead and do that. And that would cost you 8,000. It's obviously if you're going for an unstable bomber build, so on and so forth. You've got all the other bits in here. This is what I'm aiming for now, this hat. So obviously it gives me more shrapnel trigger counts. It's going to tie into my build quite nicely because I'm doing a shrapnel build right now. But you've got all these sets that you can buy in, and obviously you can go and have a look. So that is the first place you can spend STARCHROM. The second place we can spend it is we can go up here into the seasonal. We go to seasonal goals, and at the top you've got the seasonal shop. In the phase 1 at the bottom, you can also spend your STARCHROM here. You can spend 1,000 to get that desk, that bed, that light, that bear, that wall, that floor, and all of these other bits and bobs that you can see in here. You can also spend your STARCHROM on. I'm not going to be spending my STARCHROM on these items. I did think about getting the bed because the bed that you've got in this game is flipping terrible. But I'm just going to wait until I find a better bed in the open world because I'm still not a massive fan of the pipes. As you can see, it really wouldn't suit the house like that bed doesn't. Obviously, I've got that chest of drawers there. But my house is built up a little bit differently to be having a piped bed. So that was the 2 places, or the 3 places, let's say, the Make-A-Wish, the blueprint shop, and the seasonal store where you can go ahead and spend your STARCHROM. But you're probably wondering now, how and where can I get it? So there is so many places. But let's start off with, obviously, the seasonal part here, the Manibus yet again. As we had the week 1 and week 2, you will get the seasonal goals. Now, in the seasonal goals, you'll have to come in and you'll have to complete certain challenges. Every time you complete it, you will get 30 of these marks. Now, for doing these marks, you'll get a go around this marker here. When you get 70, you unlock the first reward, which will give you, obviously, you see there, the 40 STARCHROM, and then other bits and bobs. 2 would get you the 603, which 340 would get you the 1,000. Not only is there the first part, there's also the second part, which yet again has got more challenges, and that will get you some STARCHROM. You're also going to have more challenges every week, where you're going to be able to get more as it goes along and progresses. So you're going to get quite a lot doing it that way. However, that is not the only place in the seasonal goals where you can get STARCHROM. However, we can't get these right now, but you can see here STARCHROM crates here. You will be able to buy at the end of the season loads of STARCHROMs. You can see this one for 500. This one, they all give you 500, but they've all got different prices. So we can see a total of 30, 60, 100, 150. 210, 290, 390,000 overall energy coins, or whatever you want to call them, energy links. Will be able to obtain you all of these STARCHROMs at the end of the season. I've just released a video on the easiest way of getting energy links, so go over and check that. It's the free money video. But win here, you'll be able to get 2,000, 3,000, 4,000 STARCHROMs at the end of the season, and it's going to be purchasable during phase 6. Now we can only see 5 phases here, so that means there's going to be more phases along here. They're just not showing right now. Okay, so we've gone over that way of doing it and the seasonal shop. The other way, ladies and gentlemen, is the battle pass. Now you do not have to own the battle pass to get it. As you can see, I have completed the battle pass, but on the normal one, not the advanced, on the normal one, every what, 5, another 10, another 10. So it looks like every 10 levels you get 1,000 STARCHROM. Yeah, it was 15, 25, 35, 45, and then 55. That is all of the STARCHROM that you can get in the battle pass. Obviously you can do the tasks in here, etc., to level up. Just by leveling up in the game, you're going to be completing your battle pass. Now the other ways of being able to get it, as you can see down here at the bottom, oh sorry, you see this one that says bind Discord. Well, if you want to bring it up easier, press F3 and go to events. You don't want to go to that event, you want to go to regular event, and here you've got community rewards. So not the top one, the second one down. If you follow on YouTube, TikTok, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, each one of these is going to give you 180 STARCHROM. And then if you bind Discord, you're going to get another 500 STARCHROM. On that note, guys, the link is in the description if you want to join my Discord as well, to keep up to date with everything that is going on. But yeah, join their Discord and get 500 plus, obviously doing all that, and you get another 500. Also, currently, until August the 1st, 6 AM, for them reaching 300,000 plus concurrent players, they've given away 1,000 STARCHROM. So just come over here, hit claim, and get it yourself. There's another way in here for you to be able to get STARCHROM, and that is by gather friends. So here you will be able to come over here once you are past level 10, and you will be able to double click here and share your weapon. If you don't have a gold, it's fine. Obviously, the better the weapon that you've got, the better the chance of getting people following you. Share your weapon, and then you've got this code here. For instance, my one's YQ150041499. You share that code with everyone. You can do it in the chat. You can do what you want with it. And then once you've shared it enough times, you'll get these points that you see at the top. And these points will give you enough to buy a 1,000 additional STARCHROM. Obviously, I've managed to get everything, and now I've got the spare coins I can't do nothing with, unfortunately. So another way to get STARCHROM is there will be tasks. I'm flicking through mine. Unfortunately, I don't have any tasks for me to get STARCHROM because I've done them. But when you do tasks here, you will be able to get STARCHROM from some of the earlier ones. Maybe you don't get any from the later ones. But I'm not doing it. But the tasks, regardless, are going to give you Planula, which is also a very good way of you getting some STARCHROM. Here on the journey as well, we can see every time you complete one of the journeys, you get X amount of STARCHROM. So I've completed almost all the journeys, and I've gone through and gathered loads of STARCHROM. I'm only missing 2 more to complete all of the STARCHROM that I can get from here. But let's touch back on that Planula. So what am I on about? So if I go to one of the towns, let's go to Mayor's Market, for instance. When you go around the world activating rifts, for instance, these ones, you can see that gave me Planula. When you do the tasks in the quest, they give you Planula. And what do you spend it on? Well, if you come up to any of these vendors here in the towns, oh my god, there's a car behind me. Come up to one of these vendors, this Severin, for instance, you talk to Severin and click on the shop. You can see every time I get 100 Planula, I can go ahead and buy a STARCHROM crate, and they've got 500 STARCHROMs in. I bought all of my attachments, the legendary attachments first, and then I'm doing that. But you can also buy controllers here as well, so you can open more boxes in missions. Completely up to you. I'm going to get controllers before STARCHROM crates because I think controllers are a bit more important for me to get better loot, mods, and everything in events. But you can also get, obviously, your X amount of STARCHROM here from doing this. So 4,000 additional just by coming into this guy. Okay, so we've gone over the season pass. We've gone over the battle pass. We've gone over the link your accounts. We have gone over the journey, and then obviously the tasks when you had them. We've gone over the Planula that we saw in here to get STARCHROM. But there's also one other way for you to get it. Guys, you know these world events that are active. For instance, that one is active right now. It's got 31 out of 40 players doing it. If I click on the details, every time you do these for the first time, you have got a chance. Or no, sorry, when it completes, you get 800 STARCHROM. Every time you open one of these boxes, you also have the chance to get some STARCHROM. So you can go ahead and do them events. There's multiple of them over the map. As you can see, these ones up here I have not done. So I still can go ahead and get some STARCHROM. And here you go with the how to get STARCHROM. Use on the wish machine to get gear, blueprints attainable from seasonal goals, territory purification, and stellar Planula shops, and special scenario based gameplay. So we've just seen the seasonal goals. Then we've obviously the Prime War was the one we were looking at, and the Planula shop we've just been to. But you're seeing this one here, territory purification. You can gain STARCHROM by performing territory purification and purifying 40 eclipse cortexes or chaotic cortexes each week. You can see I've done 40 out of 40. But let me go back to my base and explain that a little bit better. So if I go over here, I am now back at my base. And I want to go over to this little device that I've put in the water. Now, I will go over to it, but I'm also going to show you exactly how to get it yourselves or do it yourselves. I've put it over here because it makes it a little bit easier because the mobs actually can't walk in the water. You can see here, I've got the Stardust Resonator filter. And when I put these in here, I can do up to 40 of these per week. Every time I do one of these horde base defense tower defenses, it gives me X amount of STARCHROMs. Now if we just say there's 5, 6, 7, 8 in here, and then we put in the total of 40, well, we probably can get up to about another 4,000 here every week as well. So how do we get that? Well, simply all you want to do is you want to go into your building menu. You want to go to your function facility, go to Stardust Resonant filter there. Obviously you can see the materials on the left. You need the acid, the copper, the rubber, the metal scraps, and the glass. Craft one of those, put it on the floor, and then you've got to protect it. If you've got somewhere with water, the monsters cannot go into the water, and you could go ahead and make this pretty damn naughty just by sitting on a roof or a building or somewhere and just shooting them. There's no point in me doing it because obviously I can't get any STARCHROM from it right now. Otherwise I would show it to you. But the bonus thing is you can go in here into defense and you can make turrets. You can do all this sort of stuff just to be able to protect it. But if you don't use the top ones, then it's really easy regardless for you to be able to do it and just build it anywhere and just protect it. But I would always advise to do it near water or in water where you have to swim to it, because if you have to swim to it, so do the enemy, which makes it really nice and easy for you. So guys, that is all of the ways I know how to get STARCHROM. If you know of any other ways on how to get STARCHROM in this game, let me know in the comments down below. Also, if you know any other way where you can spend STARCHROM, let me know in the comments down below. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Hopefully it helped. Like, follow, comment, subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.